What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to the hottest crypto news Sunday stream that you ever seen. I got a little different setup today, guys. But give me a second. Let me get all up in this thing real quick. We got one on the stream. What's up? We're gonna give everyone a little time to filter in here. So bear with me, please. I know there's a little lag on the stream. Still trying to overcome that, guys. Still trying to overcome it. We got 3 people in the chat. What's up? How's it going, guys? Let me know who's here. I want to see. I got a little lag going on, but my bad. I'm traveling right now. I'm at my homie's house. The OG crypto homie, to be exact. The guy who got me in crypto. Man, I got to do a live stream from his house. Dang. Johnny Dub, what's up? How's it going? I'm not going to have all my functionality today because obviously this is not my place. I don't have a second monitor, but I still could look at the, the comments right here. So hit me up. Make sure to hit me up for show. If you guys are new to the stream, welcome, welcome. We like to have a little coffee, like to kick it, like to read a little news, go over it, talk about crypto. Because what the heck else are we going to talk about? There's almost nothing else in the world I'd rather talk about. There's some BTC, baby. Some ALTs, baby. Let's go. We got Johnny Dub up in here. Who else is on the chat? I got to know. And we're going to dive all up in this thing. Talk about this first article. I had to put this all up on the page because this one's freaking crazy, guys. But I want a little more people to be in here before I go over this. This is shocking stuff. And my bad for the lag, guys. Still haven't found a fix on that one. I'm working on it. I'm from business, guys. I ain't from computer science. Trying to do my best. But okay, guys. Let's just get ahead and go. Get the going on, or whatever the hell my grandpa used to say. I don't even know what he used to say. Let's do it. Hopefully you guys are doing okay. But you know how I like to do it. You got to leave me in the chat what you're drinking. I got to know what you're drinking. You drinking coffee? You drinking vodka? You never stopped drinking for last night? I don't care. You guys got to do what y'all got to do. Drink it if you got it. Smoke it if you got it. That's how we get down. And if you guys are new to the chat, check it out. I like to keep this very collaborative. I like to keep it as a meld of the minds. I'm not here telling you what's up. We're talking about what's going on to try to get some ideas of what's going to play out. And guys, just a disclaimer. My homeboy got his newborn baby crying. So, you know what? We just got to deal with that today, okay? But what's up, Mac Attack? Morning. Shock me. Trying to shock you, man. Look at this first picture. That's shocking as hell. We're off to a good start, right? Johnny Dub, it's 5 p.m. here, so having a cold ball of Peroni beer, chilling on Sunday Eve. There you go. I like that. Beer, coffee, it's all the same. You know what I mean? It's all the same, man. Sometimes I mix the beer with the coffee, mix it all up. 5 people in the chat. So check it out, guys. We're going to get going here. Let's go ahead. Everyone else could catch the hell up. Pay this hacker Bitcoin or your penis stays in the cage. DubDigital. For real, bro. You talking about junk right off the bat? That's how I got to get down. This is a shock value, guys. An attacker has reportedly seized control of the internet-connected genital trapping devices and demanded payment in crypto. Whoa there. Whoa there. First of all, what the heck? Chastity belts are still a thing? I don't even know that. I thought they were fake. In brief, Cellmate smart chastity cages were hacked and locked by an attacker. The attacker demanded a ransom of 0.02 BTC, about $650 at the time, from locked users. An API flaw was exposed in October, allowed hackers to take control from afar. Guys, rip. Rip to all the homies who got their junk locked by a hacker. What? You guys know about this? This cellmate smart chastity cage? Why the hell do you need a chastity cage? Why don't you just like chill the hell out for a second if you want it that damn bad? What's up, Jack? What's up, Jack Prater? What's your opinion on Cartesi? Cartesi's cool. You know, gaming is a very big like crypto use case, right? But it might be later on in the cycle because, I mean, come on. People would like rather use DeFi first, then once they get comfortable crypto, start jumping into gaming or whatever. But I like Cartesi. I did a couple of videos on it. It's just like didn't get a lot of views. But I like Cartesi. But let's get down to this, guys. Let's talk about this. I'm not going to read the rest. We already know what we need to know. But just to let you guys know, first of all, let me know how long you guys have been in crypto if you haven't told me already. I just like to know. But just looking at previous cycles, guys, when Bitcoin bull runs get going, it's like everyone starts scamming everybody, locking their junk in a cage, demanding BTC to get it back out. You want to use your junk? Give me BTC. That's like the scammiest thing I ever seen. And for some reason, during bear markets, there ain't no scams. But when bull markets are going, scam city. This is just like an indicator. And it's also just kind of funny as hell. Any mentions on this one, though? This is kind of wild, but I thought it would be a fun one to start off with. Let me know, guys. I know there's a lag on the chat, but let me know. I'll come back. All right. Crypto anti-terrorism bill introduced in the House of Representatives, January 5th of 2020. A bipartisan group of representatives has introduced a bill to the House that seeks to create a task force focused on combating terrorist financing via cryptocurrencies. If Bitcoin was a scam, if crypto was a scam, if they were going to come after it and like make it illegal, why the hell are they passing like bills on it? You know, why wouldn't they just say, hey, illegal, smack that sucker down? Because, guys, let me fill you in. I don't think they're going to do that. But, you know, hey, I'm just a weirdo. A U.S. Representative Ted Budd, Republican of North Carolina, or Representative of North Carolina, has sponsored a new piece of legislation aimed at creating an agency tasked with combating the use of cryptocurrencies in terrorist financing. The bill, H.R. 296, is co-sponsored by Reps Warren Davidson, Stephen Lynch, Baron Donalds, and Darren Soto, and was introduced on Wednesday. Provide rewards for information leading to conviction related to terrorist use of digital currencies, to establish a fintech leadership of innovation and financial intelligence program to encourage the development of the tools and programs to combat terrorists and illicit use of digital currencies and other purposes. So basically it's saying it's a snitch tax. No offense, guys, but snitches get stitches. But I'm just saying, basically the House of Representatives rolled out a bill. It still needs to get passed and all that. And there's other, like, I think, like, I don't even know. They got to go through some more stuff to, like, put it into law. But basically, Washington's saying, hey, you snitch on people who are using crypto to skirt around the rules, we're going to pay you. That's interesting, right? Let me tell you why I think that's interesting. Because why wouldn't they just stop it? Why wouldn't they just say, criminals can't use it? We're going to like stop them at the transaction level. Let me fill you guys in on another secret, because they probably can't. Crypto is so useful, even criminals can use it to do what they got to do. I mean, hey, that's kind of negative for the use of crypto as like a legitimate currency, but it's freaking effective. What do you guys think of that? And guys, just so FYI, if you're joining me on the chat, I got to look at my comments today on my phone. I'm traveling. Obviously, my setup's a little different. 5 people on the chat, and none of them got comments. Okay, guys, I'm just going to keep rambling on, but let me know what you guys think. Come on. Nada? Nothing? Zero? Zilch? Zilch? I don't know. I don't even know what that means, zero. Okay, nada. Let's move on. I got a bunch of articles today. 4 people on the chat. I'm losing people. What the hell? Africa to bring 100 million users to DeFi in 3 years from now, says founder of Cardano. That's Charles Hoskinson, the man right there. Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson predicts that the DeFi revolution will take place in the developing world. But I mean, seriously, come on. Don't you think that it would? Who really needs DeFi? Think about it. It's not really like people in first world countries with access to banking, access to good rates. It's going to be people who are underserved financially by the banking system. Africa is typically underserved financially by the banking system. Randy Marsh, what's up? Good afternoon. How you doing? Thanks for joining. I appreciate you guys coming in Sunday, spending time with the DubDigital. Let's see what Charles got to say about this. He says this. Who's actually going to do peer-to-peer loans? Who's actually going to do peer-to-peer insurance? Who's actually going to do peer-to-peer payments? I got news for you. Not a guy living in New York. That's for sure. Pointed out Hoskinson in an exclusive interview with Cointelegraph. There's no JP Morgan Chase. There's no big, massive legacy financial systems that dominates and controls. We built Cardano for this purpose, he concluded. So basically, he's saying what I said. I mean, guys, crypto's not necessarily like made to just make people dumb rich. I know we like to like think that because a lot of us live in like countries where we're served financially. It's not like a necessity to function. But a lot of places around the world that aren't as, I guess you would say, lucky to have that convenience, lucky to have those attractive interest rates that make sense. Sometimes in the world, you got to take dumb interest rates to get capital. Sometimes there's no way to get capital, which means that economies stay stagnant. Economies don't grow. Businesses don't flourish. People who have the money keep the money, and velocity of money stays stagnant. With DeFi, in places like Africa and underserved, undermatured financially countries, I mean, like, in the banking system wise, this is going to be the future. Peer-to-peer funding, peer-to-peer liquidity to grow economies, to fund entrepreneurs, to attract more capital into geographic areas that didn't have that possibility before. I think the possibility of DeFi is huge. Or as Trump says, huge. It's gonna be huge. Hey guys, hey, check it out. I'm a libertarian. I don't have no political, don't click off. We got 6 people on the chat. What's up? We got Randy, we got Zach, we got John, we got Mac, we got... That rhymed. That rhymed, guys. Makes me want to rhyme more. Let's see if the rhyming guys bless me throughout this live stream. I gotta get the thumbs up though. Keep thumbing it up, and the rhyming guys might bless me with some more hot bars. Let's go. 8 people on the chat. That's what I like to see. How you guys doing? What are you drinking? You guys still hungover? I was. Just kidding. Maybe I was. But let's move on to the next one, guys. So Charles Hoskinson's got it right. DeFi, that's going to be the killer app because, when liquidity gets thin and it can't spread around, people are going to turn to decentralized protocols to get that liquidity. Hey, don't shoot the messenger, y'all. Don't shoot the messenger. And if you guys see and have joined, I got a little different environment. I'm traveling. My bad. Okay. Let me get these cookies. I don't even like cookies. All right. Let me take a sip. Now we got 10 people on the chat, guys. It's the wolf pack growing in numbers, strength in numbers. What's up? Who's the new wolves in the chat? Getting so excited, I'm slurring my words and stuff. Matt, what's up? Yo, Dub, new to the game. Big fan. Appreciate the knowledge. Anytime, Matt. This is what this channel's for. I'm so sick of channels just acting like they know everything. Let's just act like we don't and learn from each other. And that way we can get well-rounded in our knowledge and think of things we didn't before. But I always get better ideas when I drink a little vodka in my coffee. I become like a genius and stuff. Macro trends, that's right. Any opinions on the graph? Well, The graph, I got a little, but that one came out of left field, man. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't know too much about the graph. I got a little bit of the graph because it's so damn new on Coinbase. But like, it's basically like data retrieval in case like dApps fail, right? Basically. Sounds cool to me. But again, Matt, Randy, sorry about that, guys. Again, like, I am very skeptical on new coins listed on Coinbase unless they've been on my radar before. Not saying that like they won't be promising projects, not saying they won't make a killing. They probably will. But I like to stay in my strength. I like to stay in my power. And that is in knowledge. I'm knowledgeable about projects, just not all of them. You know what I'm saying? So if you have knowledge on a project that I don't, doesn't invalidate that project at the least. All it really means is that DubDigital got to do some damn research on the project. But I know a lot of people have high hopes for the graph. You know what I'm saying? I got a tiny, teeny weeny bag, So, hey, not bad. 10 people on the chat. But we're going to jump into this next article, guys. Check it out. Dated January 12th of 2021. Bullish or bearish? PayPal hosts 242 million in crypto trading over 24 hours. What? Oh, let me scoot in. Am I getting echoey? Let me scoot in. Dramatic effect. What? Guys, PayPal is going to kill. Oh my God, guys. Like, do you guys understand in previous cycles? Let me know if you've been in a bull run before or when you got in crypto. But like in previous cycles, we couldn't get no one up on crypto because banks were like, oh, you want to send like $100 to Coinbase? No. Do that Kermit thing, the Kermit meme? They'll be like, nah. Well, guys, look, PayPal is like everyone's got PayPal. Everyone's already got PayPal. PayPal don't got to onboard nobody. It's like one of the biggest online payment processors in the world right now. Excuse me. Like, think about it. All they got to do is press the buy Bitcoin button. What the hell? That is our last like hurdle to get over now. Buy the Bitcoin button on PayPal. This run's gonna get stupid, okay? Whatever correction that it's short term, guys. It's gonna get stupid. It's so easy to get into it. PayPal's selling crypto now. That's never happened. That was a dream in 2013. You know what? It wasn't even a dream. It was just like fantasy. Now it's real. So it's only a matter of time until big amounts of capital, institutional and private, investing capital just starts flowing. Because the avenues are just like built for it to do so, guys. Get him is so hype. Love it. We got 12 people in the chat. The wolf pack is growing, y'all. Welcome. Don't got my green screen. And I don't got a lot of other stuff. But I'm doing it. We out here. I'm at my homie's house. Actually, it's the guy who got me to Bitcoin in 2013. Just letting you know. Got to show out. And sorry if you hear babies crying and stuff. He got a baby. He's a baby coder. Baby coder. Love it. Okay. Let's get into this one. I just like rambled and went on a tangent. You guys know how I get down. I get all excited. My bad. Global payments provider PayPal has doubled its previous crypto volume record, with 242 million worth of digital assets changing hands on the platform during January 11th. According to crypto market data aggregator Nomics, yesterday trading dwarfed PayPal's previous volume record of 129 million recorded on January 6th. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. With a spike in PayPal's volume coming amid Bitcoin's rally into new all-time highs, the US-based payments firm appears to be gathering popularity among retail traders. Nuggets News. Shout out to Nuggets News. Nuggets News. Alex Saunders. I want to talk to you. Let's do an interview. But that's just like a shill. I'm shilling myself. My bad. Asserted the spike in PayPal's volume is likely sign of increasing adoption among retail traders, tweeting, "Retail has arrived." Check it out. Alex Saunders, Nuggets News. You guys don't follow this channel? You should. Very astute mind in crypto. I respect his perspective greatly. Retail has arrived. PayPal cleared 242 million crypto sales yesterday. That nearly doubled the previous record. Look, line going down, then it goes up. That's all you got to know. Stuff's going up. Lines go up, that means good. Lines go down, means bad. PayPal volume going up. Turning me the hell up. Getting me all kinds of excited. What do you guys think about this? The rest of it don't matter. Doesn't matter. What do you guys think? 15 people in the chat. What are you drinking? You still hungover? New to the channel? New to crypto? Gotta know. Leave me a comment in the chat. I'm checking them. I don't got my software going, but I'm checking on my phone. We do what we can, guys. We do what we can. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got 5 I'm here for the WAN chain knowledge. Looking good for a WAN swap. Growing liquidity for cross-chain trading. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. WAN chain, you know what, guys? I don't even know. Like, there's a lot of people hating on WAN chain, saying it's a scam. Well, I don't think so. Time will tell. I'm going to be right or they're going to be right. We will see. What I will tell you is this. Like, I say WAN chain is like a giant sleeping because everyone just hates it. Let's be real. Everyone hates it. I'm looking at the team. They're hitting the milestones, all of that good stuff. They released like a cross-chain DEX. Go show me a DEX that really works cross-chain. I mean, WAN chain's pioneering the Stormin node like technology. I like that. I like going cross-chain. I even like a DEX that puts me cross-chain. That's exactly why I am liquidity mining and have been for the last month or so on WANSwap. You guys don't know about that. WANSwap has like incentives, like 5xing their yields. And I think it's 3x now, but it's tapering down over time. WASP is basically a token that you could own a piece of the DEX. DubDigital, why the heck would I want to own a piece of a cross-chain DEX? You don't freaking know? People are going to love to go cross-chain, especially if it's a decentralized alternative to centralized exchanges. But that's enough about WAN chain. Also, sounds like they got an institutional partnership coming down the line. That's neither here nor there, but it's been coming from some pretty reputable sources on the WAN chain team. So, hey, I'm excited for that project. What else? PayPal is huge. That's right. PayPal's going to be huge. PayPal is just huge in general for everyone in crypto. PayPal's like putting the team on the back. You know what I'm saying? 14 people in the chat. What's up, guys? What are you drinking? Matt, any insight on Chainlink and or Loopring? Not really, man. Like, I haven't done too much digging on Chainlink because there's so many videos like on YouTube about Chainlink. I mean, obviously, Chainlink is a premier like data feed oracle for DeFi. It made DeFi possible. Do I have some Chainlink? Yes, I do. Do I have any Loopring? No, I don't. Is that a mistake? It might be. I mean, anywhere where I can utilize a DEX, I think is going to be promising. Not financial advice. Because guys, look, all this KYC, I don't like that. Do you guys like that? You guys like giving out all your information? I mean, what the hell? This is crypto. What are we doing out here? Giving out all our information. So that's why I'm making DEX plays. WANSwap, SushiSwap. I got some Uni from just using Uni. I mean, Uniswap, that was dope. Right? Actually, I don't do SushiSwap. I don't do that. Yo, just look at a DEX. If you like it, you know what? It's probably going to increase in volume because centralized exchange is getting weird as hell. Let's be real. Okay. I'm moving to the next one. I'm going to keep going on my stuff. We got 15 people in here. That's what I like to see, guys. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the Wolf Pack. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We just like to kick it. Like to kick it with the homies, drink some coffee or vodka, smoke it if you got it, don't care, and we go over the crypto. Bitcoin on Ethereum nears 5 billion as crypto rallies marches on. Okay, so they're talking about like wrapping Bitcoin on Ethereum, guys. The skyrocketing Bitcoin price has vastly increased the value of the digital gold on Ethereum's blockchain. It is also drawing tokens away. In brief, I love these in briefs. I'm lazy as hell, guys. More than 136,000 Bitcoin on Ethereum are now worth 4.9 billion, a new all-time high. BTC locked on Ethereum is actually down 10% from mid-November peak, as BTC holders eyes profit after the remarkable run-up. BTC price gains vastly outpace withdrawals from the Ethereum blockchain, adding even more value for DeFi apps to play with. Boom. Guys, we just had one talking about Carlos Hoskinson saying like Africa is gonna jump into like DeFi like in a couple years, hard as hell. You got another one talking about DeFi, talking about like how Bitcoin's gonna wrap into Ethereum for DeFi. Do you see what's going on here, guys? Do you see what's happening here? Bitcoin is now a bona fide digital collateral. It's collateral. Collateralized. I took a collateralized loan on my Bitcoin. It's dope. It's dope, guys. For real. We're witnessing history here. Like instead of having a company or corporation to put up and draw liquidity out of by taking a loan, putting it up as collateral. Same with gold, same with silver, same with assets, same with paper assets. Like now there's actual institutions accepting Bitcoin as a bona fide collateral. Do you think they're going to make it illegal? Do you think they're going to just like say this is going to work? No, they're not going to. Because what does this mean for the banking system? They own Bitcoin too. They can now use Bitcoin as a reserve asset, just like gold. And there's something called the Basel III Agreement. Basel is a very, very small town in Switzerland, where it's pretty much the financial hub of the world, guys. They make all the monetary rules. They say, this is tier 1 capital, tier 2, tier 3, basically ranking capital. The only tier 1 capital for the longest time was like US treasuries because it was the world reserve asset. A couple years ago, maybe a year ago, they changed it to gold is tier 1. They downgraded treasuries. It'd be interesting to see if Basel includes Bitcoin as premier capital. Do you understand what that means? Some of that speculation, but hey, I wouldn't have been here where I am if I didn't speculate. Let's talk about it. What do you guys think about this one? Let me check my comments. We got Randy Marsh on COD. Crypto Nude only started about 6 months ago. Welcome, Randy. You're at a good spot. We ain't going to shill you coins. We're going to tell you what we know. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's see. We got K Creep. XRP all but dead? Question mark. Not financial advice, but I don't think XRP is dead. I mean, if you look back at my last XRP video, guys, if you haven't watched that, watch it. I go over in extreme detail the lawsuit. We read into the lawsuit. Then we look at the chart. And I show you what I think is a fractal playing out. DubDigital, they're going to get sued by SEC. Why would there be a fractal playing out? And this is something that's very interesting, guys. And a lot of people don't really grasp this. So people who are new to crypto, this is a pro tip for free. But basically, geometry on charts aren't affected by news. Geometry on charts precede news. And in a way, they anticipate news. God. And in a way, they anticipate news. How do they do that, DubDigital? I don't freaking know. But like, you know, geometry tends to play out the way it plays out. If you look at the XRP chart, there's a bump, and then there's a big run up. Not saying that's going to happen because I don't want to be legally on the hook for that. But lets you know, I haven't sold my XRP, if that's what you're saying. All right. Stinger, salute. How's it going, Stinger? Thanks for joining. And then 5 Vibe. The Great Reset. What will it look like? I think central bank digital currencies backed by Bitcoin and gold, but they may attach altcoins due to competition. Hey, 5 Vibe, just to let you know, early on in my YouTube career, I guess you would say, I did a video on the Great Reset, like talking about it. World Economic Forum saying the Great Reset was coming. It's going to be Internet of Things, digital. Okay, just knowing this, they're going to incorporate cryptocurrencies. Which ones? I'm not sure, but I would look at Bitcoin. I would look at Ethereum because those are the two that have been very much integrated, very much integrated into the futures. Banks buying them, countries now buying them, But as far as what the Great Reset would look like, it would just probably be a revaluation of different assets, probably let the USD run wild, a lot like Bitcoin run up in USD value, and there you go. Then you have a revaluation of USD to Bitcoin, vice versa. You'll have a revaluation of any hard asset against USD. That's what the Great Reset will look like. Then the economy will unfold from that point. But before you can see it manifest in the physical world, the legal doctrine has to be set. You know what I mean? All right, guys, let's move on. Bitcoin custodian backed will go public at 2.1 billion valuation. Wow. Now everyone's going freaking public, huh? Interesting. Again, you think they're going to still make Bitcoin illegal? We got, SEC not striking it down. We got SEC sanctioning IPOs on Bitcoin companies. I don't think so, guys. Intercontinental Exchange backed will go public around 3 years after it was first formed. And guys, so backed is backed. No, well, backed is backed. That's dumb. But backed, I think, is founded by the Digital Currency Group. That's a huge player, guys. Wow. Bitcoin custodian backed will become a publicly traded company according to the announcement today. The company will be valued at 2.1 billion. Backed is merging with VPC Impact Acquisition Holdings in a deal that will result in a combined company called Backed Holdings, which will be listed on the New York Stock Exchange. So guys, whenever they put holdings after a company, that means that it's a pass-through entity. Okay, pass-through entity is done for like tax reasons. I don't want to get into it. But basically, guys, look at this. It's going public. Backed pretty much has a bunch of cryptocurrencies. And that's freaking good. I mean, it's not very complicated. They hire a new CEO, and he says, I'm excited to join the management team of a company at this important time in its expansion, whose vision is to bring trust and transparency to digital assets through innovation and technology. Coinbase going public. We have rumors of Ripple going public if they don't get killed by the SEC. We got Back going public. These aren't small rinky-dink things. These are going to be big IPOs. Listed on the New York Stock Exchange. Pretty much legitimizing crypto as an industry. Because how can you have crypto as illegitimate when you have legitimate IPOs on legitimate stock exchanges being listed? Doesn't work. So this is going to legitimize crypto in the biggest way we've ever seen. Where it should make people not scared to get into it. Just to be frank. What do y'all think? Let me check. Nada. 14 on the chat. No new comments. Okay. Let's move on. Morgan Stanley now holds 10% stake in Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy. And if you guys don't know, Morgan Stanley, obviously a big bank in America and all over the world to be exact. Excuse me. And then Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, he just went in bought a whole bunch of Bitcoin. What was it, 500 million or something? So basically these banks don't have necessarily the authorization from their board to invest in these cryptos. So they're pretty much employing other firms that have less stringency and requirements on them to invest for them. If Morgan Stanley isn't allowed to buy Bitcoin because it's still too fringe, it's not, traditionally acceptable, they're just going to buy MicroStrategy, who has the Bitcoin. It's like getting leverage in an indirect way. Awesome stuff. MicroStrategy's massive push into Bitcoin is paying off, with shares skyrocketing and huge new investments from Morgan Stanley. Per filing with Securities Exchange Commission released January 8th, investment bank Morgan Stanley had acquired 792,627 shares in business intelligence firm MicroStrategy. The investment represents a 10 or 11% stake in a firm that has made massive investments in Bitcoin over the several months. And then, look, this is basically MicroStrategy's portfolio in crypto. Looks like mine. Psych. But seriously, guys, we don't gotta finish like this. We don't gotta finish the damn article, to be honest with you. This is bullish as hell. We got MicroStrategy investing a whole bunch of money into Bitcoin. Then we got Morgan Stanley buying MicroStrategy. Sounds like they just want some damn Bitcoin. And I like that. What you guys got to think about it? Let's see. We got 16 people on the chat. That means we got some new people. That means you got to tell me what you're drinking as admission to the live stream. I gotta know what you're drinking. Hit me up. 5 with the rise of DEXs, will privacy coins make a comeback in the bull run? Hey, I've been thinking the same thing. And I can't talk in I never like to talk in absolutes, but just think about it. I could see a world where people are like, man, this sucks. Giving my info away. I thought there were the homies, crypto homies, helping the crypto homies out. But no, they're selling this out. So they might make a switch into privacy. Then they say, DubDigital, why the heck would they switch into privacy? You got everyone delisting Zcash and Dash and Monero, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't want that. But I got to bring this up, guys. Think about it. Guys, I've been in crypto since 2013. We weren't necessarily trying to be compliant at all. In fact, we were trying to be the opposite. Just saying. If you're new to crypto, OG crypto people don't give a damn. Crypto wasn't meant to be compliant, okay? It wasn't. So there's a big sect of crypto community out there who doesn't care about being compliant. So they'll take the risk on holding on to a privacy coin. And it's probably not going to be illegal to hold the privacy coin. It's probably going to be illegal to transact in the privacy coin. Now, when you think of it that way, while people might not be able to even get it anymore from centralized exchanges, there's going to be a black market that develops. And that's a whole new thing. But think about it. Wouldn't privacy coins flourish in a black market? Wouldn't they turn into maybe a private type of money that Bitcoin just isn't? I think it would. So in that sense, I have some privacy coins. I like Zcash because it's been beat down to death and no one believes in it. I got some Dash. Monero's the one that's probably going to be like the black sheep. Let's be real. Because Monero, Dash, Horizon, I also have Horizon. All of them give you the option to deselect or select privacy transactions. Monero does not. That's something I could see powers that be not liking one bit. But again, Monero's probably going to be the king of the black market, to be honest with you. What else, guys? Randy Marchand, we drinking protein shakes over here. Hey, man. It's all about those gains. I hear you. I got to get back in that, I've been looking at crypto too much. Ain't been lifting. All right, Matt. Geometry on charts predict the news. Q, how does increasing censorship impact crypto and altcoin market, if at all? Hold on, let me read that again. My bad. And guys, welcome. We got 17 people in the chat. I'm at my homie's house. The dude who got me into Bitcoin. He had a new baby. Got to go visit him. So my bad about the green screen and some of the echo going on. And also throwing the comments up. But I usually do that, guys. So he says this. Geometry on chart predict the news. In a weird way. Can't really explain that one. Question, how does increasing censorship impact the crypto and altcoin market cap, if any? Obviously, if they increase the censorship, they can control who hears what about which coins. They could really influence where the new eyes look, right? It's probably going to be the coins on Coinbase. You know what I'm saying? But they could also redirect it from other things. There could be people who come into crypto who never even hear about Monero, right? Never hear about Zcash. Or they could only make articles available about those coins that are negative to taint those coins. Perception is your reality, to be honest. If you only hear bad things about certain cryptos, you're probably not going to buy those cryptos unless you follow channels like this. Unless you have friends who have been in crypto for a while. But they can really change the way you think just by showing you what you see. Right? All right, what else, guys? Randy Marsh on COD. Thoughts on EOS? I saw Dan Larimer quit and a lot of people are freaking out. Yeah, I actually have an article on this. We're halfway through, guys. Have an article on this, and let's just wait till that. But I'm not freaking out. Okay, guys. I've been in crypto a long freaking time. I seen Charlie Lee leave. I seen Jared Tate of DigiByte leave. They all left. And you know what? My Litecoins are pumping. DigiByte They still got the community they've always had. So it's not the end all be all. And in fact, this stuff has happened before. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where it's like, okay, whatever. We'll see how it happens. But I got a big old bag of EOS. Not financial advice. I do. So I got more to lose than anybody, to be honest. But I ain't going to freak out because, you know, when there's fear, there's opportunity. There's also risk. But you got to take the good with the bad. All right, guys, let's go to the next one. Pakistan is now using government funds to mine Bitcoin. What else I got to show you guys? What else do I got to show you guys? You still bearish on crypto every time the price drops? Well, Pakistan don't know that. Pakistan don't give a damn. Pakistan's happy it's going to drop if it does. The country's economic growth has slowed down in the past few years. But Bitcoin mining could help partially revive that. My bad. In brief, the government of one of Wait, what the hell? It's called the government of one? What? The government of one of Pakistan's 4 provinces. No, it's not. I'm tripping. The government of one of Pakistan's 4 provinces has set up 2 mining farms. It had earlier pushed for favorable crypto laws in the country. Countries like Pakistan and Iran have turned to Bitcoin to revive a failing economy. Okay, Pakistan's using like government funds to mine digital assets. We got digital assets getting listed on the New York Stock Exchange. American huge regulated stock exchanges. We got MicroStrategy and other firms buying a bunch of Bitcoin. We got Morgan Stanley buying MicroStrategy, who owns a bunch of Bitcoin. Am I tripping, guys? Am I tripping? Because sometimes I feel like I'm talking my damn self. Guys, think about it. Like, why is all this happening? The price might go down, but look, they're buying the freaking dip. Come on. Like, what? What does this guy say? KP, the province in Pakistan had earlier legalized crypto mining, just to prove the use of government funds to mine. The KP government is always ahead of the curve, mining Bitcoin directly, not even hiding it. And this is the beauty, guys. America's too big. I'm gonna be straight up. America's too big, way too much bureaucracy, way too much red tape. It's hurting them getting into the digital asset game. Small countries that have less red tape are getting in sooner. Smaller entities like you and me, who have no red tape, got in before them. The avalanche is coming, guys. You see the trend? You see the macro trend? What do y'all think about it? Let's see. I got AU, crypto silver stacking. Thoughts on XRP? Should we be scared to have strong hands? Should we be scared or have strong hands more than ever? Well, AU, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? This is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. But I just explained that I still have I sold half of my bag at the high, like around the high, not exactly the high. I wish. But then I still got half of my bag. And I'm telling you, my bag's kind of fat. So I'm not scared. Why am I not scared? Because EOS Block 1 got sued in 2019. They settled with the $24 million settlement after they grossed like billions of dollars in the IPO. This is the same thing the SEC does for banks. Y'all know that JP Morgan got caught in 2018 or something transporting $1 billion of cocaine? Yeah, I'll say that again. They got caught transporting $1 billion of cocaine on a JP Morgan owned ship. And they just paid millions of dollars in fines. This is like business as usual. So if they do come for XRP and shut it down, you know it's personal. And if they do shut XRP down, I'm getting more bullish on it. Because XRP is not an American asset. It's more traded in Asia. So just because the US gets down on it doesn't mean there's not a future. I'm sure if you hold XRP, you know about SBI Group, a Japanese banking consortium out there. They've listed their crypto holdings. They hold a whole bunch of XRP. We got SBI Group still saying we stand by XRP. We're confident they're going to win the lawsuit. Whether they do or don't, it makes me bullish that we got people standing by them, thinking that they're being wronged and attacked unjustly. So look, you can do what you want with your holdings. I'm going to sit on mine because I think if this thing shakes off, Do you know how high it's going to go? It's going to go a whole lot higher than it is now. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, let's move on. Finland pushes to sell tainted trove of Bitcoin worth tens of millions. Government mining Bitcoin. Banks buying companies owning Bitcoin. We got countries selling Bitcoin for profits. Come on. Finland's customs agency is prepared to cash in on a stash of drug-linked Bitcoins that now worth tens of millions of bucks. Putting a price on the customs agency, 1,981 Bitcoins appear foolish at press time. Whatever, they sold that much. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically Finland is just like selling some Bitcoin, just like the American government sold Bitcoin that they got from Silk Road. You guys are new. Silk Road went down, 2013? That's about the time I got in there. In fact, it ran up to $1,000. Freaking Silk Road happened. I buy Bitcoin at a low. It was like $100. Okay, guys? So just so you know, like, it's always been confusing to me that countries are saying Bitcoin sucks, it's bad, but we're going to sell it. What the hell? Come on, guys. Like, this is just even more proof that, like, cryptocurrency is not as fringe as they make it out to be. Like, those are drug Bitcoins, man. They want to say you're using it to purchase drugs and do all this bad stuff. But seriously, these are actual drug Bitcoins that they're selling. So it's like, you're bad, don't use it, but we can. Watch what they say, not what they do. What do you guys think about this one? K Creep, 2K end of year? For XRP? Or what? K Creep, what are you talking about? 5i, Biden will be pro Great Reset. Could it happen soon after he is in, and could it dramatically affect crypto valuations? If so, we should prepare for what that event ASAP. 5i, I don't care what happens at all, because to understand where this is all going, you got to think like in the terms of debt. Think about the monetary system we have. And I'm in America. I don't know where you are, 5i. But like in America, we have the world's reserve currency. We print that thing to hell because we can. It's not cool, but we do it because screw the rest of the world. That's the way the American government obviously thinks about money, because it's super dangerous to print your world reserve currency. So knowing that money is essentially debt, and it's called Federal Reserve notes. On the dollar, it says this is a note. The legal definition of note is like it's a credit. It's owed to you. So basically, dollars are IOUs. So when you think of it that way, money is actually debt. So every president that's came after each other president has increased the debt. And we always say we want to balance the budget. Hey guys, I'm going to tell you what. We can't balance the budget. Because if we balance the budget, there would literally be no money. There is literally not enough money to pay the debt. So knowing this, it's a catch-22. It's a loophole. The government has to print. They must. And if they print dollars, Bitcoins will be worth more and more. Cryptos will be worth more and more. Yes, there'll be drawbacks along the way. It's not going to go up in a straight line. But knowing this macro trend that money is debt, and there has to be more and more debt unless the system implodes and we basically all die. Doesn't matter who goes in there, man. They have to print more money. Bada bing. Let's talk about it. K Creep, I'm coming back to you, bro. XRP, 2K end of year. I don't know. 2K is kind of a lot. You know, like the all-time high for XRP was $3. So what I like to do as far as like price predictions is take like the all-time high from the last bull run, multiply it by 10. Why by 10? Well, because Bitcoin has had a history of doing that, right? Bitcoin used to be at the all-time high, $1,000. The next bull run, it was $20,000. In fact, it was a multiple of 20. So I'm cutting that in half, okay? Because that's Bitcoin. That's Big Poppy. Let's just assume half for the altcoins, right? XRP to $3 times 10, $30. I mean, I think you're still going to be dumb, like doing pretty well, man. A 10 bagger? you know? But can I go higher than that? Oh yeah, I can go higher than that. But am I going to say it? No, because at a certain point, it's wishful thinking, right? I would be very pleasantly surprised if that happened, though. I would very, very much appreciate it. XRP gods, help me out. We got 17 people in the chat. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. I'm in my homie's office. Got a soldering unit right here. He's all in computers. I love it. What's up? What's up? What else do we got? What else? Camille S. Good coverage on Hedera, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. My last Hedera Hashgraph video is blowing up. I love that the community is so down for it too. And just so you guys know, thanks for joining me, 18 people on the chat. I'm gonna give you a little taste. A little taste, see what it tastes like. This is like very, very new, but HBAR one had done a partnership with BitGo, which is one of the best custodian solutions in the crypto game right now. With like $100 million of insurance on each cold wallet, they're working with Hedera to get that custody in place for big institutional money to flow. Okay, I saw an article on that. Then there's rumbling that are not confirmed, but that they might be working with PayPal and some other people. Coinami, PayPal. Who was the other ones? I'm blanking, guys. But PayPal's all what you got to hear. Guys, I think HBAR is actually like, might be a bona fide alternative to blockchain. We got to see how it goes. But if you guys aren't like exposed, that's pretty interesting news to hear about HBAR. What are my new people in the chat drinking though? You know, if it's alcoholic, I do not judge you, bro. If it's alcoholic, you need to be leaving me more chats. You know what I'm saying? Get this thing popping. All right. Matt, don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. That's why we love you in Vegas. You understand, Dub? Yeah, guys, hey, rich people don't want you to join the bandwagon, man. I'm going to tell you one thing, do another. Because, guys, you got to understand how markets work. When you make money, someone's losing money. It don't come out of crypto God heaven. Someone's losing the money. Right? So in order for them to sell onto you, you got to be on their side. And for you to be on the side, they got to misdirect you. And that's like something like in, you know, military warfare. My dad was in the Navy and all that. Military warfare, misdirection. Right? Trick plays in football, misdirections. They're misdirection you right out of your money. Right, guys? So how can we combat that? Knowing that not everyone has our best interest in mind. We can watch what they do. Because in order to misdirect you, they talk, but then they position themselves in a way to take advantage of you. Don't be a victim, guys. You don't gotta be a victim. That's what this channel is all about. Yeah, Camille S. Check judges on Hedera Hackathon. Exactly. We have one of them coming out mentioning a possible thing with, you know, BitGo, PayPal, all that. And Pfizer, Johnny Dub, Pfizer. That's the other one. Pfizer. Interesting. And if you've been following my coverage on HBAR, I keep talking about how they're looking at Hedera to potentially do like CV19 tracking. They developed this app. I think it's Safe something with Arizona State University. 1 month I was covering HBAR, they were developing it. The next month, they got awarded a contract. Now they're talking about working with Pfizer. Not gonna tell you what to think, but I could just show you some obvious breadcrumbs, right? All right, guys, let's move on to the next one. But thanks, I'm loving the chats, guys. The next one's from the United States Department of Justice. I don't think it gets any more valid source than that. The owner of a Bitcoin exchange sentenced to prison for money laundering, dated January 12th of 2021. The Bulgarian national, who was convicted by a federal judge of his role in a transitional and multi-million-dollar scheme to defraud American victims, was sentenced today to 121 months in prison. It's like almost 10 years, right? I think it's almost like 10 years. According to the trial evidence, I'm not going to say his name because I can't, owned and managed RG Coins, a cryptocurrency exchange headquartered in Sofia, Bulgaria. According to the evidence at trial, This guy knowingly and intentionally engaged in business practices designed to both assist fraudsters in laundering the proceeds of their fraud and to shield himself from criminal liability. At least 5 of this guy's principal clients in Bulgaria were Romanian scammers who belonged to criminal enterprises known in court records as Alexandria, Romania's online auction fraud, or AOAF network. That's no good. And this thing's long, and the text is small, and it's boring. So I'm going to cut it there, but you get the hint. DubDigital. What does it mean for me? I don't know what it means for me. It means this, guys. Department of Justice is starting to come down on people's heads. I almost said, like, you know, I'm not going to say it. But, like, they're coming down on people's heads. They are being more punitive in frauds when it comes to cryptocurrency, which means they really want to deter fraud. Why would they want to deter fraud? Why wouldn't they just shut crypto down? Because they want to use the crypto assets as collateral. They want to use it as collateral, guys. Think about it. Like, it's so obvious. Department of Justice could just easily say anyone dealing in Bitcoin is going to jail. They don't. They don't, because that's not what they want to do. This is part of cleaning the industry up. With regulation comes cleaning up some of the fraud. But then you got to worry about the banks who are going to fraud you out of your crypto. But we'll talk about that later. What do you guys think about this? Khalil Fighter, Coffee and Smile. What's up? Good morning. What are you guys drinking? I got 20 people on the chat and I'm loving it. Vincent Bull. Hey, Dub. What's up, Vincent? Thanks for joining. Five Vibe. What happened with Dan Larimer and EOS? That's the next article. That's a good segue. Dan Larimer announces departure from EOS Builder Block 1. This is Dan, guys. But just before I jump into this, guys, I've been in contact with a lot of the EOS community. One of my videos blew up with EOS, and they started like hitting me up and telling me about this. Dan wasn't like a talker very much. Some of the people in EOS loved the team, but like they said Dan was like a little detached from reality. Now, you know what? I used to work in like a big government contractor for like space and defense. So we had some really smart people working there. I talked to them on the regular. Some of them are a little detached, and that happens when you have really intelligent people, okay? So I don't want that to be a knock on Dan. That just tends to be like sometimes a characteristic of extremely smart people. Okay, let's read into it. Serial blockchain entrepreneur Dan Larimer has left Block 1. The company has raised $4 billion to build the software behind the EOS blockchain. Larimer, who co-founded the company and has served as its chief technical officer since April 2017, announced the move on Block 1 social network Voice.com on Sunday. I will continue on my mission to create free market, voluntary solutions for securing life, liberty, property, and justice for all. I do not know exactly what is next, but I'm leaning towards building more censorship-resistant technologies. Larimer said he left Block 1 as of December 31st, 2020. The Virginia-based technologist announced his boycott of Twitter yesterday, saying its censorship has gotten out of control, likely a reference to the company's banning of U.S. President Donald Trump the previous day. He also hit out at Apple for its threatened and since carried out ban of conservative social media service, whatever, Parler. And blah, 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 blah. Dan's gone. Okay? So let's talk about it. Danny Boy's gone. He's out of Block 1. He left. He basically said, like, screw this. I don't think this is as decentralized as I want it. Whatever. He's going to do whatever he wants to do. But let's talk about this. Just because people leave doesn't mean this is the end. I went to the first Litecoin summit. Charlie Lee sold most of his Litecoin at the top last bull cycle at $400 a coin. That was like weird. Then he like stepped down from being the dude on Litecoin. Litecoin's still fine. It's pumping like hell. Okay, another one. Just so you know, Jared Tate started Digibyte. He stepped down. Digibyte's doing better than ever. Maybe not in price terms, but like the community's building. They haven't missed a step. So if EOS is as good as they say it is, can do all these things as much as they say it can do, one person shouldn't affect a technical product, okay? And I used to work at a very technical place where they were doing cutting edge technologies. Sorry to say, But like if your investment thesis is based around one person in a group, well, one, this is a centralized technology. You're not investing in the technology. You're just trying to predict the hype of the news. While it's kind of like, disheartening to see like one of the guys who birthed this technology. That's why you got to have conviction. Why do I like EOS? Gas fees. Gas fees. You guys ever try to do something on Ethereum lately? I'm paying like $20. Are you serious? If someone charged me $20 to do something on my bank, I would slap the hell out of them. Ethereum is lucky that there's no one working at Ethereum because I would slap the hell out of them. Like, listen, EOS got no gas fees. The inflation on the network pays for the gas fees, making it essentially free for you and me to do anything. EOS is trying to build out their DeFi protocols. No gas fees, more attractive rates. Like, come on. At a certain point in time, I think there's going to be a migration from DeFi and Ethereum into EOS. Just because you make more money, you spend less money to get that money. But hey, that's just me. I'm not going to tell you guys how to think about this, but just think of it like this. Dan's one dude who wasn't really even good at speaking publicly, that the community didn't even really gel with. Okay? Maybe, it's time to thin the herd a little. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys. Let's see. Okay, so 5 vibe. I think I hit that pretty good. Let me know if that didn't satisfy your fancy. Foblo, what do you think about Voyager VGX? Man, that's one I haven't done much research on, and I'm not looking at that very closely. But leave me a link in the comments and I'll check it out for sure. Jay Bizzle. Jay Bizzle. What's up with Litecoin, Doge, and Bitcoin? Well, Litecoin's doing it. I mean, they're supposed to be implementing or has implemented, I forgot, Mimblewimble, which is a privacy technology, I think from Dent, right? It's a Dent. So that's cool. I think they're going to do optional privacy transactions, which I think will be okay, guys. Because we already got a privacy coin in Zcash being offered institutional investment from Grayscale. They have a Zcash trust, So if all privacy coins were going to be wiped off the slate, wouldn't Grayscale stop offering the institutional customers Zcash? Hey, wouldn't they stop offering them Horizon? That's a privacy coin too, So I think what's going to happen is they're going to ban the privacy coins that don't give you the option to make it not private. They're going to allow the ones that make it optional. And if they really want to get rid of privacy, they're going to just say, don't use the privacy, Doge is doing it, man. I let go of my Doge right before this pump because I don't know. I wanted to consolidate a little bit, but dang, man, Doge. Elon keeps talking about Doge, man. You guys know Elon? Talk to your boy. Be like, what, Elon, what the hell, man? Why you keep talking about Doge? Make a purchase. Let us know what you're going to do with it. Mention it Tesla's going to integrate. I don't know. But as far as Doge is concerned, it's just like that. It's like that joke that just sits around in the crypto space that kills it. I met a dude at the Litecoin Summit. He was a millionaire from Dogecoin. I'm not going to hate Dogecoin because it's just been performing for people for so long. But seriously, what does it have going for it technically? It's fast as hell, but what is the thing? And then what's the last one? Bitcoin. Bitcoin's killing it. It might come down a little bit, but Bitcoin's killing it. It's the premier digital asset, and you can use it for collateral now. I love Bitcoin. Let's see. Spell Breaker. Yeah, those judges on Hedera Hackathon have crazy connections. Yeah, man. That's why you got to have an ear to the ground. Listen to the rumblings. We got 19 people in the chat. We got 19 people who heard about this. You guys got to do the digging. Check it out. Verify it. Validate it. But hey, I have no reason to believe that Hedera is not doing big things. We already got BitGo saying they're going to secure institutional custodying solutions for them. So obviously they're being talked about in very high places, right? Hey, can you talk about nulls? I used to have nulls a little bit. I bought it like right after the February crash. It did pretty well. It's a staking coin, right? It's a proof of stake. But I had never really dug much into it, just that it was low, really low one time, and I bought some and it made a flip. Like, you know. It's pretty much at the lowest point ever. Is it? I haven't even looked at it because I got my Binance. I used to trade it on Binance, and then like, you know, CZ was like skirting around the rules and letting people in still, and then they shut me down, so I can't even get back into my account. Unfortunately, I had like a tiny bit, but like if your plan is to stake it for the long term, yeah, maybe it makes sense to buy it, and you can like mitigate some of the losses with the yield that you get. But I don't know too much about it. My bad. Pueblo says, Dan Larimer said, I didn't quit the vision. I'm still pursuing it. I believe he is still working on EOS, but left Block 1 for some reasons. Once another CTO comes, EOS should go up. Yeah, you know, like, it sounds like Dan isn't a bad guy, and he's not like abandoning the project. He just wanted to take it in a probably more extreme direction, you know? And that could be a good or a bad thing. You know, Dan could go and like start another project. There's plenty of people who've left cryptos and went and started other ones. Like, didn't Jack Liu from WanChain work at NEM? Now he's starting on WanChain. You know, like this is not new. People leaving, going other places, starting other technologies. But what I think happened with Dan is like he said, like he looks very idealistic, you know, and lives in his own world. He probably had a very specific vision that Block 1 probably started shifting on, because Block 1 has offices in Washington, D.C. Block 1 has had meetings with the SEC. SEC's probably telling Block 1 what they got to do to tailor it in to be considered like a premier blockchain for U.S. economic transactions. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the SEC told Block 1 one thing, they decided to do it, and Dan didn't like it. It could just be a difference of preference, you know? Things in business happen. They happen all the time, you know? It's just business. 5 WANSwap has no gas fees. Is that true? Don't you have to pay in WAN though? Like I thought you had to pay like 0.1 WAN for like it's like tiny compared to Ethereum, but I thought it was still some marginal gas fee. Khalil, sorry man, I can't even say that name. Khalil Fighter, HBAR fees is 0.0001. Exactly, we got blockchains now that are just like shrinking the gas fee. Like, you know, I've heard like stuff like, well, it's not like it's not secure, yada yada yada. But okay, man, but like every blockchain doesn't need to be freaking secure. It depends as secure. It depends on what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but all I know is this: ETH's got to get it together. I'm gonna slap the hell out of Vitalik. I'm gonna go to his house and uppercut him. No, I'm not Vitalik. That's not a threat. But like, you know, figuratively speaking. Let's see. Matt, thanks again for the product you produce. You're an ace. I appreciate it, man. Just trying to do it better. Trying to raise the standard of crypto content, because some of that stuff be boring as hell. Camille S. Signal call was better. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Clarify, please. Listen up. What's up? Listen up. I base everything on strength and security of blockchains, not the product. Bitcoin, Ethereum blockchains are king. Well, there you go. And that's your investment thesis. You know, I would say that's one more based around perseverance. No, like preserving your capital, right? Secure change is where you want to put the bulk of your money. I mean, the more on the fringe you get, the more risky you get. And with high risk, you get high reward, because lower market cap, higher the price can explode. But it also comes with its own give and take, you know? So yeah, I agree. I have a big amount in Bitcoin, I have a big amount in Ethereum, but I also am spread across all these less secure or smaller or just less liquidity chains. You know, you don't got to be all in one coin, guys. I'm not going to ever tell you to be all in one coin, because I'm not all in one coin. I don't predict the future. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to tell you I predict the future. I just have use cases and I envision a world where I can see these protocols flourishing. Okay, Creep, do you have any concerns about the crypto community on YouTube? E.g. transparency. You mean like if they're lying to you and like trying to show you coins? Sure. Sure. You know, like there's dudes getting hit up for like paid promotions, and it's not bad they get paid promotions, guys, because like I don't got a job besides this. Everything I live off of is based on trading and YouTube. So we all got to eat, break bread, right? But at least make sure you like the product. It's one that you're invested in or would invest in. I can't say that everyone in the crypto space, in terms of influencers, have that same morals backbone. You know, you're going to run into some shills. You're going to run into people who don't know the hell crypto is until 2 weeks ago and act like they know. You're going to run into people, all kinds of people. You know, like all I can do is give you a source of what I believe is truth. I'm not motivated by money. I need money, but I'm not going to try to like leak you guys out of your own money. I'm never going to ask you to join a Patreon. Not like that's wrong, but like, come on, like watch my videos. It's all good. But yeah, like some of these people, you got to do some due diligence and digging on these people you're listening to, especially if you're investing your hard-earned capital into it. Because I know how hard you got to work to make money. I worked hard in my life. I'm sure you guys have too. And I'd hate if you guys are loser or put in some BS projects. Johnny Dub, he found Factum. He, not quite sure who you mean he. Was it Jack Liu? But yeah, Factum was another one. Like auditing, right? Data storage, auditing, transparency like that. That's a big use case too. But that might come in due time when businesses are already in blockchain and they need other chains to perform functions. Mr. Potato, thoughts on Tezos? I like Tezos. Tezos still have Bezos. I mean, I've been staking Tezos for a year. You know, it's dope. Tezos integrated with the national Chinese blockchain. I don't know many coins that have been named publicly on national blockchains. You know, I got a lot of people who are new to crypto hating on Tezos, saying it went down, bro. You suck. It's like, bro, it went down for you. It went down for you. I'm up hard. You know? So, you know, you're going to hear all these people hate on these coins. It might just all be relative to how their lack of ability to enter a position well. You know? Cali Fighter. There you go. Cali Fighter. What's up? I'm in Cali too. Cali right now. We got FOMO XRP buy XTX. It's mooning hard. Well, FOMO XRP, isn't it better to buy things before it moons? I don't know. That's when I like to buy. Johnny Dub, yeah, Jack Liu founded Factum. Hey, quality. See, look at the team, see what they've done. Jack doesn't run from projects. He doesn't disassociate himself from projects. He doesn't run from his hate from his Wanche community. I just want to see people stay and take the heat. If they do, probably means they're pretty well-intentioned and invested. Because every scammer I know takes the hell off. I don't think Jack's a scammer. I think Jack's trying to do something big. And guys, my phone's dying. I'm gonna have to stop in a little bit. But Randy Marsh, I'm gonna just keep answering until it does. Randy Marsh on COD. What coins do you expect to make the biggest gains this year? See, Randy, that's why I spread myself across coins I see promising, because I don't exactly know, right? Like, I can't predict big, like, countries adopting blockchains. I can't predict that, you know? I could just see the things and the breadcrumbs coming down the line, but, I mean, it's safe to say Bitcoin. A lot of people say Ethereum, but I say that there is a technology risk in Ethereum. I'm not a big fan of Ethereum right now. I got a lot of Ethereum, but, like, I'm pissed that they're charging me so freaking much. Makes me want to uppercut someone. No, not uppercut them. Roundhouse kick them. But I can't. It's code. You know? I like, as far as gains, I mean, these are all risky bets. They're smaller coins, right? I like Landchain. The hub of all DeFi. Isn't DeFi popping off? Why wouldn't the hub of DeFi pop off? Like, you know? I like EOS. I pick all these undervalued coins that people laugh at. They can laugh at all they freaking want. I'm going to laugh when I cash the hell in. You know what I'm saying? Like, all these picks I'm doing and I say, people usually hate on me for. That's great. I'm happy they're not in it. They're going to be in it later. You know what I'm saying? 5 Vibe. Yeah, I meant gas fees compared to ETH on WANSwap. They're minimal. Yeah, it's almost negligible. I think it's like 1,000% less. Do you guys know you could like wrap your digital assets into WANSwap and like it'll be WAN ETH, WAN BTC, and you could switch back and forth seamlessly? And then when you want to get it on the original chain, you could spit it out on the chain. Like if you're a WAN Chainlink, you could spit it out on the Chainlink blockchain. See, that's that stuff that's revolutionary. That's the weird stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? And then Randy Marchand called. Appreciate all the knowledge, Dubs. Have a good one. Appreciate it too, man. Thanks for having me, guys. And on that note, I got to get back downstairs. My homie's baby. Came out to see him. But this is the dude who got me into Bitcoin initially. So we're just going over the good times back in 2013. But guys, thanks for joining me. If you're new to the channel, I'm DubDigital. I do videos on the weekly. I do these live streams every Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And the whole vibe of the channel, guys, is basically I just want to like impart what I know. You guys let me know what you know. We get smarter together. I try to present you information so you can make smart decisions. I never make your decisions for you because I like to foster learning so you guys can gain in your knowledge. You're not just following. And at some point, when you start learning and you learn and you learn, you can leverage your blockchain knowledge to maybe consult, maybe start a YouTube channel, be in business for yourself. Because I know it's like drinking through a fire hose now, but if you stay with it, you're going to know about an industry that no one freaking knows about and a lot of money's flowing into. All right, guys. So with that said, thanks for joining me. I'll catch y'all later.